Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Since beginning a YouTube channel, I am so excited to announce that I am finally, officially, internet famous. And... what? I'm not? Well, maybe a new camera would help. What the hell? There we go, now that's better. So if you'd like to follow along on this tutorial with me and find out how I got my eyes to look this way, just keep watching. Alright, so now that we're really up close and personal, let's get started. I put tape on my eye to do my eyeliner because I saw Casey Holmes do that in a video once and my head like exploded. I was so blown away. I'm like, that's genius! Why haven't I thought of doing that before? Right now I'm using a little bit of the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. I don't always prime my eyes, but this came with one of my Lorac palettes, so I might as well use it. If you have oily eyelids, you might want to prime your eyes before you do your eyeshadow. I do not have oily eyelids, so usually my eyeshadow does not crease on me. I'm going to be taking this Luxie tapered blending brush, and of course you can't see the name of that. There you go. It just looks like this. It's just a fluffy blending brush. Nothing special about it. And I will be using the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar. The first color I'm going to go in with all over my lid is Nougat. Tap off the excess and just go all over the lid. Just going all over the lid with that color to kind of set that primer and give a nice base. The next color I'll be going in with that same Luxie blending brush is the color Peanut Butter. Tap off the excess, and I'm just going to start working that in to the crease. This is going to act as my transition color from my lid to my brow bone. Next I will be switching to a ColourPop brush that I have had for so long that the name has worn off of the handle. It doesn't have a name, but it looks like that. So if you have a brush that looks similar to that, you can use that too. And I will be dipping into the color Truffled in the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette, tapping off the excess, and then just going slightly deeper into the crease. I use a really light hand for this because you can always go back and add more, but it gets very difficult to take shadow away once it's been applied to your eye. Once the crease has been deepened a bit with that, I'm going to go back in with this Luxie brush, take just a tiny tap of peanut butter, and blend out the edge. Next, with a Luxie 239 Precision Shader, I'm going to go in and deepen up the outer V. It looks like this. Comes to like a nice little point at the top. I really like that. And I'm going to go into the color Licorice, which is just a black. Tap off the excess and just go on the outer V. Drag that color up a little bit just to blend it with everything else. And then I'm going to pull it over to the rest of my lid so everything looks nice and blended. Next I'm going to go back in with that ColourPop brush, take just a touch of truffled, and blend out any harsh line. This is a lot of blending. Even for a very simple eye look, I think the key to it is just blending until everything looks very cohesive and smooth. Okay. And then back in with the original Luxie blending brush, a little bit more peanut butter. Blending, blending, blending. I think it was Jaclyn Hill who said blend until your arm falls off, and that is accurate. If you have all the makeup in the world and you put it on your face but you don't blend it, it's not going to look right. It will look like garbage. Then I'm going back in with that Luxie shader. I did not put any extra product on it, I just used the product that was still left. I'm just lightly making sure that that black is deepening the outer V. Go. Now I love sparkle, so I'm going to put a little bit of sparkle on this today. I can't go too crazy because I have a thing at my daughter's preschool to do today and I don't want the other preschool moms looking at me like I'm crazy. So I'm going to use something I just picked up yesterday. These are the Stila, what are they called? Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadows. This is in Smoldering Satin. Super pretty. And I'm just going to use the applicator that comes with the product to dab a little bit at the corner of my eyelid. I've heard you don't need much of this, so I'm going to put just a little bit on, and then I'm going to use my index finger to just lightly pull it towards the center of my lid. Just a little bit of glitter. Pretty. Okay. After that step is done, I am going to go back to that ColourPop brush, tap into the color Peanut Butter, and then I'm just going to start creating a kind of a merge between the sparkle and my lid color. I'm actually not loving the way that this looks. I feel like I need the sparkles everywhere. Maybe we'll try that. I'm going to take a little bit more of the glitter. There we go. I think that's going to be better. Just wasn't blending in super well with the other eyeshadows I had on. I'm going to take a little bit more, just a touch more of Licorice, and go back over that outer V. Alright. And that, I think, is going to be my eyeshadow look. I'm going to take this tape off. It's going to look like magic. Oh, look at that. Magic. I am going to finish my other eye and the rest of my face, and I will be right back. And just like that, through the magic of editing, here is the finished look. I did add a little bit more of that peanut butter shade under my eye before I added mascara, but yeah, this is it. This is what I'm rocking today. So let me know what you guys think down below, and I hope you like this video. I love making them, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.